So I would love to have memorized this, but I absolutely don't trust my emotions to let me. So I'm kind of just going to have to read this off. I won't lie. Writing this speech was not easy, because regardless of how y'all feel about me, let me tell you, I absolutely love each and every person in this room. Like, seriously, y'all are incredibly remarkable people, and it has been my absolute joy and my absolute honor to walk with you for these short but sweet 6 years of my life. Even though much of it was difficult, I would not trade it for anything. Any amount of hurt, any amount of struggle and strife and sweat, and 3 a.m. nights trying to get that ridiculous English paper that Hibbs assigned us last minute was worth it to spend that next morning in worship with you guys. When I look across the room and I see you all, there's one thing that stands out to me. It's that there's something so notably different about you guys, something so astounding, and it's evident and plain obvious to me why God has put so much stock in this place. I remember being told of someone who came to TDA at one point to visit. My memory is not the best, so I can't give you a name or really a ton of details, but this guy had a dream about the students at TDA. In this dream, he saw all the students outside the building wearing orange and worshiping Jesus, like right back there. And they were all wearing orange, and everyone was really worshiping Jesus. They were encountering God. He said he came in after having had that dream and recognized faces in the room. In this dream, the Lord showed him careers and journeys of certain individual people. He saw that some would be missionaries, some would be worship leaders and pastors, some would be intercessors, missionaries, businessmen, women, government workers, and even presidents, if memory serves me. But that's you guys. Y'all are the next Daniels, the next presidents, the next leaders. Y'all are the ones that are going to set the atmosphere here. You have the chance to pick up where we left off, succeed where we failed as seniors, and learn from our mistakes, just as we learned from the mistakes of the seniors before us, and so on and so forth. Earlier this year, I got a picture from the Lord about what it means to be a senior at the Daniel Academy, something that hopefully all of you will get to see for yourselves. In this picture, I saw the senior classes, after senior classes, one by one, from the very start of the Daniel Academy, walk up to this anvil. And on this anvil, there was a hot piece of metal. It had always stayed hot. It never got cold. And there's a hammer lying beside the anvil. And the question that was set there was obvious. It was, what are you going to do with it? The metal represented TDA in this picture, and I saw each class one by one. Some classes would go and they would shape this beautiful piece out of this metal. Some would go up and just do a little bit of work, and some would go up and do nothing at all. Others yet would even go up and harm it. They would damage the picture. But there was always that question for each class. What will y'all do? You're going to get out of the Daniel Academy what do you put into it, just like you will with anything else in life. If you choose to leave the anvil and you choose to even harm its design, it's up to you. But if you decide to pick up the hammer and pour yourself into the Daniel Academy, as if it was something more than just somewhere you have to be, if you choose to push through the general academic rigor and instead of being pushed to the ground, learn to be propelled by it, make its rules your rules and its commitments your commitments, and partner with what they're doing here, then you'll not only succeed here, but you will thrive. And you will have left your impact, your maker's mark on this place, just as hopefully we have. Because each one of you shape and influence this place. It's not just the seniors. All of you guys shape the way that the Daniel Academy works. All of you shape you shape the spiritual atmosphere of this place. So naturally, because I can't resist an opportunity, especially when I have the mic and y'all are forced to listen to me, these are my last words to you guys. The things I would have wanted to be told and actually have listened to, because it would have saved me a lot of trouble. Love the Lord with all of your heart, with all of your soul and all of your mind, and all of your strength. Lean not on your own understanding, because God doesn't always make sense. He speaks and you hear him, but no matter how silly or unrealistic it seems, and you know it's God, go and do it. Because when you do it, you'll be amazed at how good he is. Love each other like you've never loved before, choosing to love even when you don't feel like it. Serve when others won't see it, and love when you know you'll get absolutely nothing from them. And finally, trust God, because whether you take my word for it or not, you will find that you can trust him with everything and anything. He's been a very, very good father for a very long time. He kind of knows what he's doing. I love each and every one of you guys. You are the joys of my high school life, and I cannot wait to see for myself how y'all are the Daniel Academy, how y'all take the Daniel Academy, its banner, and run with it. Thank y'all for making these high school years the best I've ever lived, and junior hires, thank you for letting me torture you rigorously in junior high PE. That is a memory that I am sure that I will take to my grave, and each of you have left an astounding mark on my life. Thank you guys.